Hi beauty queens, on today's episode I will be sharing with you some of my favorite fall lippies, also my aha moment when it comes to just slowing down and just being. So let's glow and grow. The first color that I'm trying on today is by Bobbi Brown. It's like a pretty nude brown, and this color is called Rouge. We're gonna try this on. So originally I liked the color, but I didn't love it. I like colors that gives you a hint of brown with a little bit of highlight. But what I like about this color is that you could try it on and you could blend it with the highlighted color. It kind of makes it seem like you've added lip liner. So I like to mix this color with more of a nude beige or soft pink. This is the color that I like to blend with the nude brown. And it's by Bobbi Brown as well. I also got this from the cosmetic store. And this color is called Nude Reality, which is perfect fit for this color right here. And I actually use this color for a lot of things, like when I wear a deep red and I want a little bit of a pink look, I'll add it. But in any case, so I put it in the center of my lips just to kind of highlight the lips and make it look like you're doing a brown lip liner and you're kind of smearing it in. So you see how it kind of changes the color a little bit, it lightens it. So just a little tip, if you ever get a color that you feel is too dark, find a really good nude color like this to add to it. The next color is by Too Faced. And what I like about this is I feel like orange, like this burnt orange looks so good on dark skin. It's one of my favorite go-to colors, preferably in the fall, but I also wear it in the summertime as well. It's one of those colors that you don't have to blend it with a separate color like I did with the brown lip gloss. So let's try this on. So it's one of those colors where a little goes a long way. And what I like about this too, it's a matte color, but you know how some matte lipsticks, for me at least, it makes your lips really dry and you literally have to put on chapstick before you put on the matte lip gloss. This is not this type of lip gloss. It still gives you that matte look without your lips looking and feeling dry. So that's what I like about this. I love this color. Again, it looks amazing on brown skin like myself, matching it with some gold and a little bit of leopard and some orange lippy. This color is called Gingerbread Man, and it smells really good too. It is a melted matte long wear lipstick. It has little gingerbread on it too. So the final color is also an orange, but it gives you a hint of red. It's like a red and orange mixed together. It looks similar to the Too Faced that I have, so here's the comparison between the two. I feel like this one is brighter. And this one, if you can see it well, it has more of a reddish tint to it. And this one is by Mented, and I really like Mented because it is woman-owned, it is Black-owned, and it's also vegan and cruelty-free, which I love. And the color is blood orange. And I actually got this from Marshall's because I've been wanting to try their brand for quite some time. And so when I saw it at a discounted rate, I was like, let me try them out. I bought this for, I'm sure, less than $10. So let's try this one on in comparison to the gingerbread color. All right, so that's the color. This lip gloss by Mented definitely gives you a more of a matte look. It also feels very matte-y, like almost in a sense where your lips feel a little dry, but not dry enough to where you feel like you need to go put on some chapstick or something like that. And so I believe that's what it's going for. And I feel like now that I put it on, at least in the video, it's more of a brownish orange. But I promise you, if you look at it, it's more of a reddish orange. But I really like the color. I think it's beautiful for fall. Again, with golds and blacks and leopards and tans and even yellow. I feel like a golden yellow would look good. And I'm even looking at my tree back here, like green. So it definitely just adds that pop of color for the fall. So I love it. So what do you guys think? Which one is your favorite? We have minted and blood orange. We have gingerbread by Too Faced, which is this color right here. And then lastly, we have like a nude brown by Bobbi Brown, which is called Rouge. These are my favorites. Of course, I love a good red too, but you know, red is so popular. And again, for brown skin, dark skin like myself, like I love a good nude. I love a good orange. So let me know what you think about these colors that I have right here. And also let me know what your favorite fall color is for yourself. So not too long ago, I took a trip to another city that was about an hour and a half away. And so I had a choice to either take the quickest route, taking the interstate, or I can go at a slower pace. I can take the back roads and get there and give or take, you know, it was going to be maybe an extra 15, 20 minutes. But, you know, every now and again, it's like, I don't have time. We got to get there. I want to get to the party a little early. So you know what? I'm going to take the interstate and I'm going to get to this city. And so that's what I did. I took the interstate. But by the time I got there, like I was just tired. I was tired. I was aggravated. And the reason being is that, yes, I was taking the interstate to get there fast, which at that time was more important to me. So I thought. Also, you know, when you're taking the interstate, you're annoyed because people are weaving in and out of traffic. They're cutting you off. You're constantly braking because they're braking in front of you. Traffic sometimes too on the interstate is like you're going either really, really fast or you hit these spots where traffic is just backed up and you're going slow and you just get irritated and you're like, this is why I took the interstate so I can get there faster. And then all of a sudden I go from doing 80 to like 50. Why? And there's no accident. There's nothing going on. Actually, this kind of reminds me of Atlanta traffic, but I digress. And what's the point of even taking the fast route? Because I don't even know if I even got there any faster. And on top of that, I'm a little stressed. I'm a little irritated, you know? So the question was it worth it? So guess what I did on the way home? Did I take the interstate? No, I didn't. I took the back route. Why? Because it's peaceful. There's less traffic. I know the pace that I'm going, you know, it's a slow, steady, 55, 60 miles per hour, which I was okay with, you know, and it's peaceful. You get to see some scenery, you get to see some trees and some birds. You don't see, everybody's not in a hurry too. And when I got home, guess what? I didn't feel the same way that I felt when I took the interstate. I felt more peaceful. I felt more relaxed. I enjoyed seeing some of the mom and pop shops. After this hour and a half trip that I took to the next city over from me, I had this just enlightenment and I wrote it in my journal. It says, my aha moment when I drove to Tampa, which is where I went. I took the quickest route to get there. Although it was quick, it caused more stress because of all the crazy drivers going in and out of lanes, pressing their brakes countless times. So going back home, I took the slower, more peaceful route. Taking this route made me more happy and peaceful. And here's what I learned, and I want you to kind of learn from my mistake too, is that sometimes there's nothing wrong going at a slower pace when the result is happiness and more peace. A lot of times, we rush to get there, whatever there is. There could be a career, there could be getting married, having a baby, you know, all these milestones that we have in our head, especially when we hit these milestones like by 30, I expect to be here, I want to be director, and I want to be making 6 figures. Like that is a there, at least in my mind, and I'm sure for you too. Back to my point in my journaling, a lot of times we rush to get there, but getting there in a hurry leads to stress. Getting there leads to frustration. Getting there leads to mental fatigue. That was really my aha moment. The importance of just slowing down and not rushing to get there because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't satisfy our mental and emotional state. For me in my life at this point, when I feel like I'm in a hurry and my mind is racing, I sense the Holy Spirit just saying, slow and steady, slow and steady. And it reminds me of the turtle and the hare story, where even though the turtle was going slower, he still won the race because he was slow and he was steady, and the hare was fast and he deviated and he got distracted because he wasn't focused. The turtle was focused. He was focused on keeping a steady pace. I just want to remind you today, slow down. I feel like when we take our time and slow down and have the thought of slow and steady like the turtle, we'll have more peace, we'll have more joy, we'll have more happiness. And I feel like, we've always heard this quote that, enjoy the journey. And it's hard to enjoy the journey when we're in a rush to get there. But if we take our time, we stay focused and steady and sure, I feel like we can hear God's voice clearer. I feel like we can get clear on the picture as we move forward too, in our purpose and the plans that God has for us. I just want to encourage you today, be the turtle, not the hare. And just know that there will always be there. That's an important thing too. Like, your purpose, it's not going anywhere. What's for you is for you. And there's no rush to get there. God has a plan, and if we need to speed up a little bit, he'll let us know. But in the meantime, let's just keep the mindset of just having that slow and steady pace, a slow and steady focus, so that we could be peaceful, we could be happy, we could be joyful, we can enjoy the journey. How many times have you rushed to get to that place of there, whether it's big milestones that you want to hit by your birthday, or losing a certain amount of weight, or whatever that may be? Like, what are you rushing to get there? And then pause and ask yourself, like, why? Take a moment, journal, do what you got to do, kind of like talk to yourself. Sometimes you got to be still and sit with where we are for us to have those aha moments. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to take the back route instead of the interstate, wherever you're trying to go in life. And with that being said, I hope my enlightenment encouraged you today. If it did, let me know. Comment below. Leave me some feedback, and of course, share it with someone who needs it, because we're all about glowing and growing from the inside out. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.